Does God speak? From the feedback. I can say God is this physical entity and not is a spiritual entity and not a physical entity. What do you mean by God speak? God spoke to this. We know from creation stories in the Bible that God said and said and said, and then God saw. So God speaks. He spoke to the prophets, all the way from Elijah to Elisha to Moses to everybody. He spoke to them. And we see the physical evidence of his speech, people who listened. Jesus Christ himself came in the physical realm. He spoke to the disciples and everyone around him. Between the crucifixion and ascension, in that intermediary period between his physical presence and ascension to the celestial, he appeared to his disciples. Remember, I said, don't touch me yet, because I need to ascend first. Once again, the same Jesus spoke to Saul, who later became an apostle. He spoke to him. He spoke several times in Revelations to John. Okay, so we have also evidence of him speaking at the Pentecost. Paul's letter contains several instances of him speaking in direct messages by the Holy Ghost, as the Holy Ghost. Evangelist Philip appeared to the eunuch by the power of the Holy Ghost. There was some interaction between the Holy Ghost, God as the Holy Ghost. So God speaks. Today he continues to speak to his people. How do you hear him? Join us in the Pentecostals to embrace the knowledge of how this happens. How does God speak to people? How do you get the power of God? How does God speak to you and give you directions? How does he give counsel? These are the issues that you need to break down and understand how to acquire this power. Remember the children of Sceva. Okay? And the story right there and what happened right there. So there are different ways and different versions of the celestial speaking in our terrestrial matters. Remember Saul, King Saul, went to the magician or witch, whatever you want to call the lady, and evoked the spirit of Prophet Samuel. And Samuel came out and spoke in that record. It's recorded history. It happened. So celestial authorities speak to physical human beings. Okay, there is a way we interact. They interact with us and we interact with them. It doesn't matter now whether it's God or in whatever form, as God himself, as Jesus Christ, as the Holy Ghost. Other sides of the story speak to us as well. The Magi who went to see King Herod just before Jesus Christ was born, they saw something. It wasn't just intuition. And the magicians of King Herod had also told Herod that something was about to happen. So Herod was expecting something, he just didn't understand what. So God speaks. God speaks. And we will continue to break this down in more detail. We take it we take it bit by bit so you can grasp the essence of the message.